Caverns. Indian Echo Caverns near Hershey, open 7 days a week, 10 a.m. until 4. We'll be needing a place to cool off a little less tomorrow, it would seem, Jeremy.
Yeah, just a little bit cooler than it has been for the past few days. We'll be in the mid to upper 80s tomorrow, whereas we've been in the 90s for the past 4 days straight here in our backyard. And I've been to Carlsbad Caverns out in New Mexico, but let me tell you, those caverns near Hershey, really impressive. I'm going to have to find myself there. Really beautiful. And the fact that they have 3 underground lakes, too, that's something Carlsbad does not have. We have it all here in Pennsylvania. We're really lucky to live in this little corner of the world. It's beautiful and we have a lot of different things to enjoy. So if you plan on doing any outdoor activities tomorrow, maybe enjoying our little slice of the world here, it's going to be a cooler day, temperatures in the 80s, but we still will have that risk for showers and thunderstorms. I want to show you our current satellite radar, but before I do that, got to show you some videos from our viewers. And this one, I'll let you listen. That roaring rush of torrential rains and winds from Deborah in Tuscarora. Same story in Cunlock Creek from Cindy. This one is from Luzerne County, the other one from Schuylkill County. You can see those whipping winds rolling the baskets around on her front porch and the beautiful spinners that she has there in the garden too. This is the case that we experienced earlier today. The flags flapping, the winds blowing. No damage reports from the winds, but it still was quite the sight. There's Deborah's picture again from Tuscarora with those sheets of rain coming down is what she labeled it. Thank you for sending in your videos. And if you ever see footage of something like that, you know, a storm, as long as it's safe to be able to take that video, we appreciate that you do it and send it in to WNEP so that we can share it with the rest of our viewers and show what's going on and across other parts of the viewing area. So here's your current satellite and radar picture over the past 4 hours. So going back 4 hours to now, hardly anything to talk about now. We did have those showers and storms erupt between 1 and 6 p.m. It'll be a similar story for your day tomorrow, only it'll be centered over northeastern Pennsylvania. So there's the picture now. No rainfall whatsoever across the map. As a matter of fact, we're dwindling the cloud cover too, but it'll be calm and quiet with high humidity, fostering the development of some fog as we go towards morning time. We've got this stationary front over us, kind of a warm front off to our west, but look at the high pressure system that brought us the heat dome over the past 4 days. See how much it's consolidated now? It used to be across the entire eastern seaboard, all the way out to the Mississippi, bringing hot air to Chicago and DC, up to Philly, New York. Now, it's dwindled and it's starting to dissipate. And by tomorrow, we're going to get rid of that high pressure system and that heat dome completely. Now, today we did have those temperatures in the 90s once again, but we didn't break any records like we did for the past few days. Got up to 93 in Avoca. We were 2 degrees below the record. Same for Mount Pocono, 2 degrees below the record. Record in Williamsport, a little harder to beat, 100 degrees. Today we hit 93. So yesterday we did make a new record high. Monday we did make a new record high too. 95 in the books. Never been hotter since 1948, since we started record keeping here in Scranton. And this one broken too. 95 degrees for Tuesday as well. So the heat wave lasted 4 straight days for Williamsport, Selinsgrove, and Avoca. Now you need 3 days of consecutive 90 or above. We didn't have that in Mount Pocono. We only had 2 days of 90 or above, so that's technically not a heat wave for those of you in the mountainous parts of the Poconos. But Avoca, Selinsgrove, and Williamsport officially had a heat wave starting yesterday, and it continued through today, so it's officially 4 days. Now today, we also had those storms roll through between 5 and 6 in our backyard. Look at that drop in temperatures by 15 degrees over the span of just 60 minutes, and now it's been in the 70s all night. That's where it'll stay, upper 60s, low 70s. That's where we are right now. It's not going to cool off much more, but we are cooler than we were last night at this time by 5 to 10 degrees out in State College, 9 degrees cooler in Frackville. So Pottsville, I think one of the spots that could wake up to some fog tomorrow morning. Taking a look at your future clouds and radar, we're going to keep tomorrow morning calm with a mix of sun and clouds as we head into the after sunrise period. Now into the afternoon, some showers and storms start to spark up in our northern tier. And look at how it blossoms over northeastern Pennsylvania and then sweeps down through the Poconos between 3 and 6. So this is going to impact your day. Might even bring some severe thunderstorms with the possibility of flooding, downpours, and some high winds like what you saw from Debbie in Tuscarora and the other video that we had too. So just be aware of that. That could interrupt your afternoon hours, and then it wraps up the same way it did today. Friday, more rainfall possible, especially out in central Pennsylvania. Some of those could be doozies. And as far as rainfall amounts, we're talking about the ballpark of a quarter inch to a half inch. There's your 7-day for tomorrow. Thursday, we'll be dealing with some showers and storms into the afternoon. Friday, some more rainfall, especially out in central Pennsylvania. Saturday looks pretty unsettled. And Scott, by Sunday, I think we're going to dry things out. Looks like the better of the 2 weekend days.
All right, we'll see how it shapes up.
Yes,
Thank
we
you
will.
very much, Jeremy.
You got it.